It is March 19, and half of Ramadan is over, and Ramadan goes very, very fast, and with all what's going on in the world and the circus of the village idiot and criminal Netanyahu and the Zionist project starting genocide part two. It's a series, and it is a tradition, fascist ideology that the European popularize and legitimize. So now legitimize genocide. Hitler legitimized it, Nazi legitimized it by, kill a few and save Europe. Kill a few millions, Jew and other useless race, and to save Europeans and to save the chosen people, the Third Reich, the white. And I think the Zionist project based on the same ideology. We are killing a few thousand Palestinians, children, and women, and because waging war on Hamas and terrorism, and kill a few to save the world from terrorism. And so all this hoopla about Trump did this and Trump deport this and Elon Musk is shutting down this, and he is attacking Social Security, and this is all liberal sentiment, and Biden, Obama, Clinton, they've been doing this for years, and nobody talks about it. And so even the genocide in Gaza started with Biden, finance it and lie about it and cover it and send weapons and bought into the Zionist lies about raping children and women by the Palestinians. It's all lies. It's all lies. The same lies about the incubators that was stolen from Kuwaiti's hospital by the Iraqi soldier. And it was a story popularized by our media, and it was a lie found out the one who was lying about it was the daughter of the Kuwaiti ambassador, and it was orchestrated and staged by public relation company in New York. So all lies about lies to go lies and lies and lies. And so I'm not going to spend more time on this. It is a failure of the last colonial settler, colonialism in Palestine, because that's what Zionism is. It is a colonial settler project, and they failed military, and now they want to just hunt down civilian and leaders and politicians, and it's a bankrupt ideology. And I'm just waiting until the Americans will just throw that apartheid ideology under the bus and leave it, like what they did in South Africa. And I think the Israelis and the Zionist leaders need to think about post-America Zionism, because that was going to happen no matter sooner or later, like what happened after the French left, British and French, and then the Americans. And I don't know where else they're going to go. To the Arab Zionists, Dubai and Bin Salman and Bin Zayed and Sisi, they're all gone too. They're going to be gone. They're not going to be, it's not sustainable. But today I want to talk about Ramadan and memories of Ramadan. It's really amazing. And we wonder about, the Egyptians, housewives, moms, whoever, they are fasting and they are cooking the Ramadan meal. And how do they do it? Do they taste the food? And one of my memories is standing in the kitchen as a youngster, 4 or 5 years old. My mom will be fasting. Of course, as a child, I'm too young to fast. So, the moms will let the kids taste the food and give their feedback. If the food needs salt or needs some spices, and the mother will trust that's youngest. And this is like first sign of being an adult, that you've been, trusted in testing the food and giving feedback and giving your opinion. And this is like, smoking. And the youngster, when you smoke, you're an adult. In my childhood, when you taste the food for your mother during Ramadan, you are becoming an adult. Yeah, you are. And of course, you can see the when everybody gather for iftar and everybody kind of compliment the cooking, you feel like you have something to do with it. That's you get some credit as a youngster. So people get different feedback and look at adulthood differently. We look at it through food and also, one of the tradition and one of my memory, you hear it from Christian Muslims when they talk about story about when like you live in an apartment, let's say if there is a 50 people, 100 people live there, whatever, let's say 50, and you are the only Christian in that building. So one by one, the mother or no, the mother, the Muslim mother, the mother that is fasting, will knock on the door of the Christian family and they ask them if they can taste the food for them, and it becomes like a kind of a social things and chat for half an hour in the front of the door about family and tradition, and that Christian family will, the son or the father or whoever is there, the mother, will taste the food for the Muslim mother that she was fasting, and it becomes like kind of a bonding, Ramadan food culture bonding, and nobody thought about it. It's just the neighboring things. It's not. You are not fasting, you are different. No, just kind of, I try to celebrate your holiday, you celebrate mine. We're all neighbor, we're all Egyptians. So Ramadan really brings the best of us, and as it tests us well, and the physical hunger you feel about the hunger, people hunger in the streets and in Gaza and elsewhere, and Yemen and Sudan and so you feel that pain regardless of politics and ideology, the physical pain of fasting and for 10 over plus hours, you feel like there are people there that they can't find food. They've been put in an open prison. They've been shut down, blockade, and denying food and water and air and everything else by the only democracy in the Middle East. So the Ramadan brings our memory, bring our humanity together, and the actual physical fasting make you bring the spiritual part new in life, and you connect with people with something it's human for everybody. Hunger, fasting, it is not a religious thing. It's just human things. When you are denied food, you are hungry, so you think you are disciplined, and nobody sees anything, but you still not eating. You still adhere to that tradition, and that really develops some kind of discipline, some kind of will and power. If I can do this, I can do other things. If I can fast for 10+ hours, I can stop being mean, lying, cheating, sex, smoking, all those devices and vices that have been promoted in the front of you everywhere you look. There is food, there is drinks, there is luring naked women trying to sell you something, and you can denying or you reject that, and you insist on what religion or tradition tells you, that you deny yourself physical or drinking and water during the day, and it is really a time of mercy and time of giving and forgiving, and sharing, and uh, enjoying the blessed months of Ramadan. So, Ramadan memories, fasting mothers, testing the food, letting their kids testing the food, or letting their Christian neighbor testing the food, and you bring people together on a very basic material uh, uh, level of humanity that we can all share and start. Happy Ramadan, everybody, and we'll see you next writing.